Hey, Rebels. Okay, so you're going to have to bear with me with this message because you've been through a lot and things run pretty deep with this. There's a song, well, before I even get started, let me say that this family card, Love Offer, and Divine Feminine came out early on today. And I allowed those cards to sit here with this and all of this on top of this child card. I allowed it to just the energy to just sit on the table because I got the energy and the feeling that this message was going to be something that was going to need to be sat with. And due to that being said, educational purposes, entertainment purposes, use your own discernment. Do not force fit anything. Everything that I am about to say is seemingly a message for someone. And I feel the projection trying to attempt to come in already, though it's making, I don't know, I'm hearing myself sound soft and subtle. So the song that's coming through is by Steeler's Wheel, Stuck in the Middle with You. And I tend to enjoy that song so much, never really listening to certain parts of it. It's just the energy of the music that I've enjoyed from it so much. I learned of this song from my first recalling from a movie called Reservoir Dogs by Quentin Tarantino. Mr. Pink, Mr. Yellow, Mr. Orange. It's it's a very much so should watch movie, at least of my top 50. So the song by Steeler Will, Stuck in the Middle of You, it says clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am stuck in the middle with you. When your family come crawling, slap you on the back, saying please, and you're proud of yourself that you're a self-made man. Do go listen to that song and actually pay attention to the words. So if you need to pull up the lyrics, I encourage you to pull up the lyrics. Matter of fact, I believe I'm going to put it down in the description box. So after this message, go listen to it, resonate with it how you do. This just pulling the cards, not even going in depth of what these cards actually mean, started to bring me to tears, especially when I pulled out the memo card and I just read the top line and I stopped. So it reads, we're going to read it together. It says, if you think you are alone, you are not. We are beside you in all challenges you may face. Trust that outside sources will always be working with you to ensure the best outcome of every situation. We have your best interests at heart. We love you. So to the message, there is a offer from your family coming in, an offer of love, an offer of forgiveness, but Spirit said also an offer of forgettingness. Something that only resonates with you, your understanding, your recollection, is going to be brought to surface within your family structure. There's going to be a conversation had, whether it be over the phone, but I'm more so getting a family gathering where you will be, to you, seemingly confronted with having to forgive or the desire of your forgiveness being requested. this will indeed happen around others, where if you are to lash out, you will factually look to be the crazy one. And I get this energy that this is not the first time that your family has put you in this type of situation where they did not want to have conversations with you in private, but they wanted to have the presence of other people who are not familiar with the honest details of you all's story and dealings with each other around to safeguard them from what they actually have earned of you, even if that's nothing. Here on the table, you have, I believe her name is Seth and Freya. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing their names right, but I believe it's Nordic mythology. So, interesting enough, this lady over here is married to Thor, and Loki cut her hair of gold, which did grow back, but he cut her hair of gold, and by doing that, he indirectly gifted Thor his hammer. And even if you're not familiar with this mythology, most people know about Thor and his hammer, right? The interesting connection between these two is that Thor portrayed himself to be her, and so he can get his hammer. Now, the beautiful thing about this lady here is her chariot was guided by cats, C-A-T, and her cloak was of eagle feathers, and she nurtured a meadow of the afterlife where half of the slain people who died on the battlefield, she brought them into the afterlife of peace and beauty and rest. And this one here, the only thing mentioned about her that I can find about Seth is her hair of gold and how Loki tricked the situation. But ultimately, this is you over here. And interesting enough as well, Seth, her name in English, in Old English, means sibling. There's a golden child energy here where with the song of Stealer Wheels, something was stolen from you early on in your life. Your identity, the rewarding of your talents, of being able to be seen for who you actually were, who you have never stopped being, because it has always been within you. And Spirit wants you to remember, take a snapshot picture of yourself and of your life right now before this even happens. Spirit said after this message, remember yourself even before this message, the peace and the serenity that you have had in the distance that you have created from your family, because they are going to trauma dump on you, trying to escape from the embarrassment that they have caused of how they have denied your rights of knowing and your rights to being in a peaceful environment to develop your skills, your talent, for your loving nature to be nurtured. Spirit really wants you to remember who you are and who you are not. That part of you that feared so much, that part of you that doubted your purpose for being. Because your justice is coming in with this message and with this event that is going to come about. And I understand if you feel that there is no way in hell that you will be in the presence of these people or this person. But Spirit said there's a mutual between the two of you. There's a mutual party between the two of you that are going, between you and them, that is going to bring cause for you to be in a presence where they will be able to interact with you. So here with Divine Feminine, the message that Spirit wants you to understand and realize of the partials that has been taken from you is that due to whatever was snatched from you, was removed from your family support of acknowledging your capabilities, it forced you into a space of chasing after love and dealing with cold-hearted energies, abandoning you, neglecting you, and preventing you in their best attempts to understand what love actually was and what love actually is. Not just that, but it put you on a pathway of delay of your occupation and kept you in your thoughts, a dwelling space of who are you? Why does nobody love you? Why is it that you give so much of yourself to so many people, and that you come in genuine honesty and vulnerability, and that they shot you down so far down into hell, but even in hell your light and your frequency vibrated so high. All the documents, the info, the statements that you've collected over the course of your life, the things that you will never forget, but you have loved so hard to fight through. Spirit wants you to know that the great unveiling is on its way, and it's here. It's on its way because you are about to meet that point, and it's not just an opportunity. This is a part of the gift that Spirit has been telling you. It's a part of your inheritance. It's a part of your abundance. And that gift that has been waiting for you to meet it. There is going to be so much exposed. And Spirit says you do not need to practice how you are going to go about this situation, because you are fully equipped and prepared to take this on and to show them and the world exactly who you are and who you resist ever being any longer for the sake of them allowing you and forcing you to be a sacrifice to them, for them, on behalf of them. Because interesting enough, Seth, her husband, Thor, once again, used Freya's identity to get what he wanted, to get what he felt that he needed, to get what he deemed would empower him. And so down here with the tarot, we have Temperance. Spirit said that this is going to be a very fucking humbling experience. Not just for you, not just for them, but to all those who bear witness of how you handle this situation and what comes out that they do not intend to have exposed, because they feel that just simply apologizing, a dry apology of, hey, I'm sorry for everything that happened, is supposed to be sufficient enough. But there are going to be elements and factors that support you in this situation that is going to create exposure, even where they are trying their best attempt to resist anything further needing to be said. The Spirit has given me the energy that these elements are supporting you, but they are not coming from you. Spirit has so many wheels turning in alignment to line up perfectly with the events that are about to take place. You also have the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Chalice, the Knight of Cups, with the third leg being the Sun. You know how people say it's going to be a dark day in hell. With the Sun being here and with the illustration that is here, there's gonna be a light that's gonna be shined on every corner of darkness, and they will not be able to prevent this. It's gonna be a ripple effect, even though you are not going to get to witness how these towers are gonna fall with them in it and toss them out of it. You're gonna hear to know. You're gonna be present to know. The energy is gonna present itself to you that has happened. And Spirit said you've already been feeling the raft of their frustration, of their knowing that this is coming, that they are going to have to come face to face with you. Back on this card, it said, we are beside you in all challenges that you face. Spirit is poking them in the behind that this is coming. And here with 3 of Wands, you've known that these people have said so many things about you, so many false narratives, the narratives that they have spun about you, the ways that they have disrespected your name. And for somebody here, this is definitely a parent and a parent to you, be it your mother, be it your father, but it's definitely relevant. Apparently, this parent gave you your name, and they shitted on your name every chance that they got, because as a child they saw that you were gonna be something greater than they ever were. And the shame that the spirits are making them feel, because as a parent, the greatest gift that you can give your child is to want for your child and to support your child in being better than the parent that birthed them, that Spirit gifted to them. And so this isn't just about the disrespect of you, but this is a disrespect to your support system and your life experience and the grace that you have faced all your life challenges with. Rebels, do know that you are loved, and do know that you have been greatly supported. And I know you know it. I just feel this, it's not even a tightness in my chest. It's so freeing of expansion that now you can breathe a breath that you never knew you were missing. Because you know you felt throughout your life the rituals and the projections. And how these people they were not ever remorseful up until now. Now that you have found your productivity, now that you have found the love and the discovery of yourself and your life's direction, and you can see so many causes for you to continue. You never felt their energy in this way before. And now they want to come around. And now they are going to present themselves to you in desire of your forgetfulness, that you just accept an apology and that you leave it there. And for many of you, you're going to be perfectly fine with that because it's not going to change anything for you, confirmation. And for a few of you, you definitely want to see them crawl to you, peeling their nails away and dripping in the blood. We gonna leave that there. Spirit said, keep yourself balanced and know that this is being done for you, just to move it out the way. Spirit knows that you don't need this, but they want to permit it. They want to allow it. They want to allow it to happen, just so you can let it go completely, so you can check it off that list that Spirit has of you. That Spirit has a bucket list for you. And Spirit wants you to just go ahead and cross it off your list. Scribble over it until you can no longer see their names. And that this is no longer a needed, valid experience for you. And so you can completely move on. Okay, because you watch them act a fool. You watch them play in your energy. You've taken on so much that was not yours because of what was stolen from you and what they replaced it with. I'm seeing Indiana Jones where he went for the sculpture, but in order to remove the sculpture, he had to put something there of equal weight. But that sculpture was of such a value. And though they got to benefit off of whatever was stolen from you, the weight of that curse is now being presented to them. And there's a transition that the energies are now going to their rightful place. You also have justice here with the star, with the third leg energy, 5 of Pentacles. You've watched them while you were in poverty, while you were in a poverty mindset, or you were in poverty financially, whatever that impoverished state was for you. You watched them and you knew that the day would come that their shadows was going to catch up with them because of what was stolen from you, because of what they replaced and what they swapped out from what was actually yours. And you patiently, even at times frustratedly, sat there and waited, and not sat there as if you were sitting still waiting on the day. You moved about, and Spirit watched you move about and make the best of your situation, and you never lost that hope. You never lost the faith. You continue to pray. You continue to plead in mercy, even with understanding and grace for them. And they still have yet to return that to you, the same grace that you gave to them, even knowing that they were torturing your every being, a portion of your life. Your justice is coming in, and I really want to remove this, and so you can see that justice card. You got justice twice here. We can call it double for your trouble, but there's so much more coming in because the devil. When I said double, I felt the devil. The devil is going to come in, the familiars of what they knew not is coming in. And to the end of their days, if they have to give an appropriate apology of forgiveness to you on the other side of this experience of life, Spirit is saying that's what's going to happen. But one way or another, you are going to get what's rightfully yours. And everything that was given to you in falsehood will be returned. Though Spirit would like to reward you and applaud you for the energies that you were able to study from and alchemize of knowing that it wasn't yours. You still found the lessons in it. You still appreciated it. You still accepted it. Because you refused to live in misery even though there was a cry for mercy. The Four of Wands, you are reaching your destination. You are finally able to see the sight of this milestone. You are finally able to see the visuals of the landscape of so far you have come. And also as well, you have the Ten of Cups. So whatever your Ten of Cups has been for you, Spirit said it's come, it's here. It's here. It's in alignment with you. And all Spirit needs for you to do is keep on going. Continue to be unbothered. Continue to not be distracted. Continue to allow yourself to be in the energy of fulfillment, affirming that everything that belongs to you is already yours. Your inner child is so happy. So then it says 27:27. The guides encourage you to bravely acknowledge the true issue that exists in your relationships. It might be tough, but without this step, those shadows would never have the chance to heal. So continue to heal yourself. Continue. Because when it's time for this event to take place, there's nothing that's going to be able to blindside you. There's going to be nothing that can take over you. And even if you leave this event and feel that, you know what, I shouldn't have done that, I shouldn't have said that, Spirit said trust yourself, that you are supported, that you are disciplined, and that you are well to handle this. So then it says, flowing river, do not try to control the uncontrollable. You are already moving forward on your journey. Embrace the current moment. Surrender to what is and just go with the flow. Confirmation. Honey, and then you got the world. Your third eye has been showing you. It's been showing you. And you know what this world card means for you. That Ten of Cups, baby, is rightfully yours. Rebels, I love you and I adore you, but we about to send you on your way, y'all. Oh, moon cycles. When you get this message, look up the spiritual meaning for the moon cycle in which you are under when you hear this reading, and also the moon cycle, the phase of the moon that you get when you hear this message, but the phase of the moon that you were born under, okay? And you can simply Google that, put in your date of birth if you know the time, the place that you were born. It will tell you the moon cycle from which you were born under. And it says, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. Oh, Rebels, 1919 cycles, baby. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that they do not repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. Rebels, I love and I adore you, but we about to send you on your way, honey. If you are noticing changes within you, it's because you are leaving the old version of yourself behind. You are elevating and you are shredding unnecessary layers. Old cycles are ending and new ones are beginning. New beginnings are on the horizon. You deserve this new chapters. Rebels, I love you. Go live your life. Know that you're supported in making it do what it needs to do for you, hon. Go Rebels.